All right. So today, well, yesterday we did the leveling kind of for more casual, friendly, all idols passives to chapter 7. Still fast, but not really super sweaty. Today is the sweaty. Now, I haven't been up that long, and I'm only on my first cup of coffee, so I don't guarantee that I won't make some mistakes along the way, maybe die a few times, but this will be that strategy. We're going to be going to the Oracle's abode, into the Monolith of Fate, and then we're going to kill the boss, and we're going to simulate a Temporal Sanctum key drop there into Chapter 9. Now, I'm simulating that key drop at that point because that would be the hardest point to go into the Temporal Sanctum. So I'm actually making it more difficult on myself. Not that it's going to be very difficult, but that's what we're doing there. So that is, yes, there will be sweat. That is what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and start by loading, excuse me, by loading our loot filter. Told you I just woke up not that long ago. We're going to load our Shadow Dagger's leveling filter. There we go. And this won't be as fast as like if I were to do it, you know, at 1.0, because I'm going to be explaining things and I'm going to, you know, spend some time doing that at different portions. So I will be going relatively fast, but definitely not as fast as I could. But still, this is the expected strategy for 1.0 if you want to get to Empowered Monoliths the quickest. We anticipate that this will be the way to do it. If you like the story, or if you want to be more casual, I do not recommend this. This is definitely the sweaty version. We're going to just go ahead and skip the bird here. In the other version, we killed it for the bow. We're just going to hope that a bow drops in the NPC in the shop. Oh, unique start today? Yeah, we will at some point pause this. I'll probably just make a cut in the video for YouTube to look at the new stuff that they're going to be showing at 25 minutes or so. Shield Throw isn't on any of the Maxwell tier lists. I believe Smite Shield Throw is on there. Regular Shield Throw is getting it's getting archived because it's just not good. Alright, so we're going to kill some enemies in here to get some money. So we're going to need money. Always going to need some money at the first map to get that shop stuff. What's up, Flag Up? Can you say fuck lore? Well, you just did and I read it, so it's in the YouTube video. Ouch. Alright, let's kill these guys. Okay, a little bit of shurikens in there to help out. No, it's fine. Alright, blast through here. Kill some stuff on the way. How's the volume level right now? Is it good? Good. That got, well, didn't have much on it. It's got something. All good, sweet. Alright. Pull a little bit with us. 10 out of 10. Excellent. There's shift. Let's see what this is up here. Critical strike chance. That's a solid one. Take advantage of it a little bit. Kill some shit. Now I swore again. I'll probably be swearing quite a bit. These ones I might have to put like a little, usually on my YouTube videos I don't swear. So I don't have to put a thing on it. If I keep swearing though, I might have to. Like a warning. Only find Smite Hammer, not Smite Shield Throw. I will have to look at that later. It should be on there. That crit really helped there, didn't it? Couldn't find anything else to do, so you're here. I understand. Any way to remove the chat window? Not that I know of. I noticed that like if you click in that general area, sometimes you just get it to pop up. It's not ideal. I don't know of any solution for that right now. What's up, Infinite? Hope all is well, everyone. Ready for 1.0? No, but I'm on my way. I'm on my way to being ready. There's still so much to do. It's okay. So it's all good, right? I don't see any silver rings in here. I do see a bow. Let's grab that. I don't see a quiver. Do I see anything that doesn't have anything special on it? Nothing special in here. So this first... oh, there's fizz res on that. Let's grab that. This first merchant wasn't super great.
Right.
He was alright. And update the guides for Shadow Daggers? Yeah, it's going to be on the 19th. Any additional updates that have not been from live will be tomorrow. Don't expect a ton of changes. There's some stuff in there, though. Will we get a refresh? Yeah, it would be. You're so new to the game, just winging it at launch. Can't wait. I mean, that'll be fun. Okay, we're gonna kill enough enemies here to get acid flask because it's gonna be really, really good for 2 levels.
Easy. Too easy.
You want to kill enough before we get to this next area, because this next area is a lot harder. You do the Dancing Strikes version? Yeah, that will have... That'll have something. Pretty sure. I mean, they'll have something. Because there's, like, new item-based and stuff that we gotta account for. Okay, you keep dropping some shit. That's nice. Put those on. Fizz res. Good, good. Still haven't hit my level, so I gotta kill a few more things. Or a lot more things, you know, whatever. Just drag them with us. There we go. Now we can go. Plastic acid flask good for 2 levels? Hell yeah. Have a skills good for 2 levels? Yeah, it's great. Okay. Now we're gonna kill stuff on the way. If you're an advanced player, you may already know that there's a cheese strat here that involves dying. We're not gonna do that. It does exist. We're not gonna do it. No guarantee it's there for 1.0, and it's not hardcore viable. We're just gonna kill stuff on the way, because otherwise that boss would be very, very difficult. Also gonna switch to that bow as we get here, just to make it a little bit easier to hit this guy. Not that flurry ever hits anything, but you know, we can carry this one guy in with us. And we're just gonna keep moving, preferably in a circle, as we drop acid flasks on this guy, so that those meteors don't hit us. It's okay if we get hit a little bit, because we can always potion up, but if you get hit too much, you're gonna run out of potions, and that's bad. Keep circling him. Easy. Too easy. You're still alive? Get out of here. Watch out for that big conal effect. It's pretty dangerous. It lasts forever. There we go. We've almost got him down. Apparently that hit me. Good potion just to make sure. Ooh, I like this. I like this. There we go. Grab that. Okay, bleed and ignite on that. That's amazing. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do this side quest. We have to do all of the side quests in this strategy, because we're going to finish up in tier 9, and there's only enough if we do every one of them. Played so much Rogue, can't tell if I say easy, too easy to joke, or if it's just part of the vernacular. Leveling, do we use max or leveling loot filter or yours? I'll use a leveling loot filter. It's definitely going to be more set up for it. That's what I'm using. Oh, I want that. Go back for it. Oops. Alright. Prioritize the other enemies in this area. Hit him when you can, the boss guy, but the other guys, you gotta get them out. Else there's just too many of them. Who needs mana, am I right? So you're doing tons of damage. There we go. All right, that's done. We got puncture, which is way better than our friend Acid Flask, so we'll take that out. We already have Fizz Res there. That's better. Cool. Where do you find loot filters and max roll? At the end of the guide. What's up, Dread? How you doing, man? Turn this one in. Good. Get puncture loaded in. Skip all these guys because they don't matter. Try not to die to them. Skip this NPC because they don't matter. 15 minutes for the uniques? Yeah. Fans, you have changed. Playing MG lets you stick to a single farm build. Play it forever to accumulate gold is more value now. Interesting. Switch to puncture. Add that bleed. There it is. Now we're off to the races. Hey, Ambient, thank you for the sub, much appreciated. NPC is a family? How can you say he doesn't matter? Well, he matters to his family, but he doesn't matter to me. How's that? Played a while back before D4 came out. Lightning Chakram, and loved it. Is it still good? Lightning Chakram? Like, specifically? It's alright. It's fine. You can play it. It'll do the content. Alright, clear this stuff out here. Puncture is so good at this level. Just takes out so many enemies in a line and then the bleed effect on it as well. So strong here. By the way, I didn't mention this earlier, but this general strat will work for any build as long as you can handle the Monolith of Fate early on. So it doesn't have to be the Shadow Dagger setup that I'm doing here, but of course that's what I'm explaining. Because that's what I'm playing. Oops, what the? How did I even do that? What the hell? I'll refresh, I guess.
We'll reconvene outside.
Okay. Hey, no problem, Dada. Oops. Don't do that. Click on this guy. Go through that. Good to go. Continue moving on. We're not going to kill too many enemies here. What we are going to do, though, is like hit them a little bit on the way. Because we're going to be able to bleed them. And so a lot of them will die behind us like that. So just throw out a couple every once in a while. Keep them behind you. Farm the XP. Move forward. And speed. Is this good? This is great. Grab that. Keep going. Keep going. Can't see that one too far away. Not worry about it. He looks like Mugatu from Zoolander. I forget what he looks like. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, he kind of does. Yeah, like the dude that was Will Ferrell's character. Ow. Don't worry about that chest behind us. Those chests in the end game are really good, but they're not so good here. They drop a special item that is pretty much useless for every build. Yeah, pretty much every one of them, so. Make your legendary box of Hydra. Nice. Another movement one. That's amazing. Yeah, new blog post in about 13 minutes we expect on uniques, which is pretty exciting.
I'm sure you have questions, but let me first check and make sure the Epoch's safe.
Gotta wait for Mugatu or whatever to catch up. There he is. And there he goes. And now we go over here. Talk to this person real quick and portal. We will never need this again, so it doesn't matter. We won't need to ever portal back here. All right. Any luck on silver rings? No silver rings.
Wrong.
Badge. Keep going. What they posted yesterday was about fixes and items. Yesterday was just like a wrap up of what they've talked about with masteries and factions before. By the way, the build I am playing is considered the fastest leveler. So if you are looking for not just the fastest strategy, but also the fastest build, you were basically looking at the Blade Dancer leveling guide into the Shadow Dagger Blade Dancer. Now the Shadow Dagger Falconer might be competitive with it, but there's still some speculation in that. Go straight up here, toss out a puncture every once in a while, get some XP. Otherwise, don't worry about the enemies. They don't really matter. How high DPS and Shadow Daggers can you push it to? You can push it pretty high, but it's definitely not the highest single target damage. Not even really close. But it's definitely in the good to very good range. Okay. A little bit extra bleed chance. Nice mug. Thank you, dude. I do like that mug. Same thing here, just keep moving forward, shift through enemies, throw out a few punctures here and there to get some XP. And we're through that. Where do we want to go here? Let's go ahead and just pick up our twin blade. We're not going to need that till 16, but having that dual wield ready, not forgetting about it, is just safer for me. You know how I level and I never kill anything? I do, you just don't see most of it die. It's all so far behind me because I'm so fast. So this boss here, the best strategy is to just walk behind him when he starts doing an ability. It won't always work. Some of his attacks, he just decides to like keep doing them. You could also do this weird circling thing I'm doing now for fun. But for maximum, oh god, I don't know how those are hitting me, but I guess they are. Now I've backed him into a corner, so that's kind of ruined my strategy here. apparently can't shift. There we go. So I'm gonna let him come to me. Or he's just gonna stand there and throw fireballs. Okay, that's fine too. I'll do a lot of damage. That's cool. There we go. Let him come to me and then go behind him. This is actually not a damaging attack he's doing here. Just do that again. Do it again. He doesn't really do enough damage to kill you in one attack anyway, so as long as you have potions, you're safe. And here he goes. Grab that potion. Don't need that scepter. Wait, was I got on it? Ignite. Anyway, I don't really think I need it, but hope. We're gonna want that here real soon. So we grab that. If you see of hope in the first chapter, grab it. You're definitely gonna want it for the next chapter. Blurry because you can't hit anything with it. it's terrible. Its auto target is awful, and also it doesn't do any clear.
He's back.
We got freed. Yeah, he did. Now we're gonna go into the second chapter. We're just gonna look through that dialogue and wait for the transition.
Is what's best for us all. With the Epoch's power, I'll finally be able to.
Yeah, everything is auto target now. It's a pretty annoying change they made a couple of patches ago that pretty much nobody likes, but they haven't reverted it or given an option to not auto target, and it's basically killed some skills, at least early on. So here's the hoping it gets changed by 1.0. Good with multi-shot? Yeah, it's better with that. It still misses more than it should. This is a speedrun how-to, correct. Alright, so same thing here. Nothing changes. Keep moving forward. Throw out a couple of punctures on the way. Last hour, you've gotten the Ravens, Rise Gloves, and Cyclops Peterson's 2 LP. Nice. Alright. Keep going, keep going. So far, these maps are pretty straightforward. Later on, I'll have to give you guys some direction on exactly where to go on the maps. In fact, pretty soon, we'll start to have to give some directions on some of the maps. Right now, you just basically follow the path. Some of these NPCs you also probably don't have to talk to, but a few of them I don't remember, so I'm doing it just in case. You updating UI at all to give us an idea what chapter we're progressing the campaign? You already can if you press escape, but unfortunately it does look like it's bugged sometimes. If you press escape, you will see which chapter you're in. Alright, we're going to go up here. This is going to be the second side quest that we do. The first one was in that very early area. And we're going to do this one too. So this one you can get lost and go the wrong way. You can go, if you go south, it's actually going to be longer. Well, you're just going to pick that up. Then I'm going to go this way. We're going to go up here to talk to this question mark up here first. Otherwise, we have to go a very long way to get back. Go over here, talk to this one. Good to go. And then go across this bridge. Going to take Bloodthirst and Puncture now, which is a huge damage boost. And will carry us all the way to level 16, where we will use Umbral Blades. Falconer is not released yet, not until the 21st. Mention some miscellaneous tweaks for the campaign. Yeah, there'll be some stuff that changes. But this strategy will still work. Did that one, now we're gonna go back up. And go this way. Yeah, this will be all side quests up until Oracle's Abode, at which point we will go into the end game, and then we will dungeon skip, Yeah, I want those leather gloves. Those leather gloves are nice. Yeah. We'll then dungeon skip the Temporal Sanctum into Chapter 9. Over here, talk to this one as well, and that will complete this quest, or at least complete the objectives for it. Grab some of these chests along the way just in case they have good stuff in them. That poignard is going to be nice. I mean, but not till 16. Hopefully I'll get a better thing, but just in case. You can buy a new stash tab per season with gold and D4. Hold brand new stash tab once per season on a trickle release. I have not heard that. So far it's been that way. Okay, so now we're gonna unlock shift, which is gonna make us much faster. Go ahead and unlock that, take that point there. We're gonna work our way down in the shift tree to momentum, which is gonna give us 50% move speed for 1.5 seconds. That's really nice. And then after that, we're gonna be setting up our Umbro blades to automatically drop and proc when we shift to allow us to kill pretty much everything on the way. Go, love, go. Yeah, we going.
Alright, McFluffin, it's time to get the whole ass out.
Still working on it, Mike. Now, you can use the NPC here to basically tank this Void Penance. As you see, as long as you stand behind him with like a ranged attack, he'll go beat up our good friend there, the old man. But our old man is ultimate tank and doesn't take any damage, so don't worry, he'll be okay. And so we just stand here and blast him. We're the DPS, he's the tank, good to go. Now we can move on. Oh, there was a hope. Probably not gonna be able to grab in time. Nope. I do wish they would fix how long it takes some of these bosses to drop their loot, because I'm just not gonna wait for it. Alright.
I see.
Dorian G, thank you for the sub, much appreciated. Alright. Go. Let's see what we got here. We got an insulation, that's not bad. And a chance to poison on hit. We're gonna take the insulation. No, we're going Giga Chad. We're taking the poison on hit. There we go. Okay. Moving on to the next area. And we're gonna go do another side quest. We don't need to talk to the NPC to do this one. So we can just go do that, come back, turn it in. Alright. Okay, what that table's tough. Go into this room here. In the last archive into Urza's library. This is going to be the next side quest we do. Right. Decoy is now available. Put that on your bar. That's not just going to help you with your survivability, but also with your clear, because it does a big explosion after it pulls everything in. Very nice. Very nice. We will show it here. Drop that. Let it blow up things. And there we go. Lots of them died. The Venom File, that's nice. Venom File's poison chance. Move back through here. Put stuff on the way. Venom File's on now. 19% chance to poison. More dots. More dots. What's up, Brian? Stop dots? No, more dots. Always more dots, no stop dots. Not this game. Never stop dots. 50% haste effect boots, nice. Wait, did the thing come out? Oh, it did. Okay, alright, so let me get to this next area, and then we're gonna take a short break to look at the new uniques and stuff that they've got. And I'll probably edit that out of the video, but there's a chance I'll forget. If I do forget, I apologize in advance. But you get to look at the uniques too. You've returned. You went somewhere new for coffee. They don't have lids sealed off. Burn the F out of my hand. I'm guessing you're not going to be going back there. Okay, from here, let's go ahead and take our break to look at the new item affixes. Okay, we're back. We're back to our sweaty tryhard. We looked at the items. We're good to go. Let's go and kill these guys. Don't know why we stopped there instead of clicking on them. There's one down, there's two down, or just, no, wait, what? Oh no, there's the potion there. There's one down. There's three down. Boots of deflection. I got better. Good to go. Turn in this, and now the next part, we've got to be careful. We have two question marks here. We want to turn in to this one up here. We want to turn in to Elder Ezra and get these gloves, which give us elemental resistance. That's going to be helpful. The other one isn't really helpful. Done there. Now we can just keep going forward. The next passive points we're going to get really valuable here. We're going to start getting this haste on hit chance. That's 30% move speed when it's going on. It's really good. We wanted to push that quickly. Avarice Enjoyer? Yeah. It's hard to beat Avarice with that elemental resistance on it this early in the game. Okay. Critical Strike, we can go with that. Which one looks good? Oh, the Spina Malatros? Yeah, Spina Malatros does look really good. Experience gain? Yeah, we'll take that. We're just going to keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward. Alright, this is good. Get out of my way, intro stuff. Now we're going to start picking up more movement speed when we're shifting. For some reason I stopped there. Maybe I got stunned. Uncontrollably hyper bird gloves? Nice. It does look like a lot of fun. Like something that I'd want to try at some point. Now we fight this boss, Idol of Loathing. We've pulled a lot of stuff with us. We're going to probably want to clear that out a little bit. Is this a one-hander? It is. Let's grab that. Alright, here he goes. No problem. Level. That one too while we're at it. Just wait for this to open. There it is. Go through the door. Those boot bases? Yeah, the frenzy effect one, definitely. Or not frenzy, haste effect one. Finish that part up there. On our passive tree, we got 25% chance for haste on hit now. That's going to go off a lot, like right there, and we get to go a little faster. Having belt implicits that matter is good. I agree. I don't know that I saw too much there that actually mattered, except for just getting extra armor, which is nice. Bow instead of dagger to level for more damage. Yeah, we use a bow until level 16 when we switch to umbral blades, and then we need a dagger. But for now, puncture with a bow is just way better than puncture with a melee weapon. I mean, you can just hit stuff from so much farther away. So we go bow from the point we get puncture until the point we switch to umbral. Or use crit on a base will literally have so many affix spots. Movement speed on belt. Movement speed on belt is nice. We'll see if it can overpower 250 armor, though. That's insane.
Easy. Too easy.
Wondering why you never got those gloves? You always talk to the gambler? Yeah, that's why. That's why. Bamboozled. Got bleed on it, but I won't need bleed at that point. There's a hope. We like that. Get us through these next few levels, or a few chapters a lot easier with enough hope on there. 13% void res, that's legitimate. That is absolutely legitimate. That is okay. Biz res, void res, really valuable for the first few chapters. This guy's super easy because we're using a bow. If you're melee, this guy kind of sucks because he continuously stands in his own stuff. If you were a bow build, you just stay at range, and then he does that one thing where he sprays some stuff at you, but the telegraph is super easy. Just look for him to start it and then move to the side. Using Shadow's loot filter on LE tools? No, don't use LE tools. Loot filters. I'm using the Blade Dancer leveling loot filter on Maxwell. Will there be different leveling for Falconer daggers, or you'll switch at some point? Oh, you mean like how am I gonna level my Shadow Dagger's Falconer? So I'm gonna level that basically as the same way I would level Shadow Dagger's Blade Dancer until I pick up Aerial Assault. So it's basically gonna look like Shadow Dagger's Blade Dancer, smell like it, whack like it, and then all of a sudden it's gonna look like a bird picking me up and dropping me for bombs. Is there a glyph of Dominion Ignite build on Max Roll? No. Kill this guy, or not kill this guy. Talk to this guy. I don't want to kill him. He's innocent, man. Looking for a loot filter to use? Yeah, no, we don't have anything on that. Sorry, dude. Okay, next boss. This guy's got more mechanics, but nothing too crazy.
Stay back.
The one problem with this is this area eats our projectiles, so we gotta like find the right spot to be. Hopefully this problem is solved for 1.0. As you can see, like I'm not actually doing anything right now. All this area is just getting the projectiles eaten. Makes this fight take a lot longer than it needs to. Look at all those projectiles getting eaten. It's ridiculous. Actually, so I'm just gonna switch to. Okay. Where'd he go? Oh, jeez, up there. Oh my God, bruh. Okay. Jesus. Alright, so this part here, just stand to the left side. He always goes clockwise. And just move a little bit. I think it's the top. Chatter in general said Kane is buffing patch notes. Please don't move when you do that, sir. Bruh. Which one I'm using this one? I really hope this is fixed for 1.0. This fight's taking more than twice as long as it should. That's okay. We've got it handled. Just don't get hit by that flame thing. Don't stand in the big, like, the big lightning ball thing that does damage over time. Really don't stand in any of the big telegraphs and you will be fine. It's not a particularly hard fight. I made it look harder than it actually is, trying to switch out my weapons and stuff. Want 100 so I can exercise my voice? Here's what the qualifications a build has to be added max roll. So it's not like a hard and fast rule, but typically we want builds to be able to do like 500 corruption, be able to handle all the tier 4 dungeon bosses and not feel bad about doing any of those things. But it's not hard and fast. Happens when you unequip a plus skill item. Where do the points get subtracted from? There's an algorithm behind it that selects it. It's kind of mysterious. Did I not talk to... Okay, don't do what I just did there. I was pretty sure I talked to the Forgotten Knight, but I didn't. So I just wasted a good minute walking up these stairs. So we're going to go all the way back down because I'm not paying enough attention. And we need to talk to this Forgotten Knight first. Talk to the Forgotten Knight, and then we got to walk up the stairs. And we're going to pick our mastery class now, and then we're going to end up back into the void area for the second half of it. All the way up here. If you're offline, you can use your movement ability. If you're online, you can't. Sorry. That's the price of being able to see other people's MTXs. And now we talk to him. And we're going to choose Blade Dancer. Or Falconer if you're going to go Shadow Dagger's Falconer here. But right now we're going Blade Dancer. Done. Keep moving. Back to Council Chambers. Done it like 4 times. I didn't do it yesterday, and then I did today. I'm actually don't have enough time to evaluate Bleednet Falconer build. I can't say exactly whether or not it was a problem if it wasn't as strong as the ones that we chose, or whether it was I mean, we probably tested it. Chances are we tested just about every obvious interaction in there. And so it just, for some reason, didn't make the cut. And it doesn't have to be that it's bad. It could be just something was better. Or something was liked more by a creator for whatever reason. Usually it's going to be performance, but it could be that maybe there's like a Giga Chad bleed setup, but it's like really hard to do and requires amazing gear. It could be a lot of reasons why it hasn't ended up on there. It might be something that ends up on there, you know, in a few weeks from now. Updated skill point respect, class respect at all? You mean like the respect system? Plus 7 to Chthonic Fissure from the sword? Yeah, it's crazy. No information on that I know of. Ouch. Okay. Here we go. I'd say this is a more accurate representation today of what a player is going to look like who hasn't done this before. I am not doing it especially well today. Probably because my mind's in a million different areas before 1.0. You can go a lot faster than I am. But of course I'm trying to explain this stuff to you guys, and I'm apparently missing the Forgotten Knight. So it does make it a bit slower when you do that sort of stuff. But this is still going to be a really fast setup. And you can go even faster than I am. You thought I was good? That was your first mistake. Washed? Exactly. New players will be killing all these mobs. That's true. This is not a new player strat. This really is not a new player strat. New players are going to have a really, really difficult time with the part after the Oracle's Abode. You're going to see when I do it, there's a very high chance I'm going to die a few times. Even if I'm trying to play carefully. Any good? Oh yeah, movement speed. This area's got a bunch of spiders in it. Easy to kill. Actually, the next area's got way more spiders. This is a smaller area. I'm also gonna just blast through this. The next area, lots of easy to kill spiders, so feel free to continue doing the throw out a few like this. Watch the spiders die behind you. Get some XP. You don't fall too far behind. You're leaving? No! I'm not washed, I swear. I just need more coffee and my brain to not be as cluttered, and then I promise you I will be average. I will then be back to my average self. Okay. We're gonna go north here all the way through this map, and this is the map that's got quite a few spiders. Especially later. I promise, there's spiders here. So feel free to just throw out a few punctures. But keep moving forward. Don't spend too much time on any particular enemies. You have 700% up uncapped necrotic. Oh boy. 420 crit multi from the sword. You're back to your theory crafting, huh? Remember who sends their exalteds on accident? Misses the knight even though they know better is who you're here for? Okay, yeah, that's actually me.
Easy. Too easy.
You're right. This is normal. You've been waiting for this for months with a sword? Sword or me missing the knight? I have a pretty cool community. Thank you. Yeah, I think most of these people around here are pretty cool. You know, we do have naked in here, which it is what it is, but for the most part, it's pretty good. Missing quest objectives is content. It's intentional. You guys know that, right? You're in on the joke, right? Like, I'm doing it on purpose. I'm not actually forgetting, but if I pretend I do, you guys get to laugh at me. The Quinn 69 play. You're the reason these people are here. You're not getting attacked today, true. Alright, so this next area, there's two quests we gotta do, right? We went into that town. We gotta go north and then we gotta go south. These are very dangerous areas. It is very easy to die here. As you can see, the density goes up dramatically, and those skitterer dudes are scary. So you're probably going to have to do a lot of kiting unless you don't care about dying, which is totally fine if you're playing softcore and you just want to blast through this area. I'm going to play it kind of as if I was a hardcore player, even though I'm not playing on hardcore, just to show the kind of play style you'd be looking at. Let's see, what do we got here? XP? Sure, we can take that. Stimulating the new player experience. True. Be a healing hands build for Paladin before launch. Not on max roll. But I am thinking about that. Might be my second build. More on that tomorrow. Throw out your decoy to get things off of you. We're going to want to go pick up this here just like I did, because we're going to be coming back here, and that will save us some time. So even though we're going to be going south here, get that first. You will thank me later. Wow, that was a lot of stuff. Do we have passive points? We do. I need to put passive points into actually getting regen. That's what I'm doing wrong. Ouch. There we go. That'll help a lot. Maybe not enough, though. There's the health potion. Okay. Moving forward now. There's another minor mistake I made because I should have had those points already, but I put them in the wrong spot. Make sure to get those points quickly. points in question are sapping strikes. They give you regen every time you hit. Well, technically health back, not regen, but they give you health back every time you hit. There's an acting role for the talent I demonstrate when I pretend to be surprised with the dev announcements. Well, how do you know that I have seen them before, huh? Maybe they're all brand new to me. I don't actually remember that sword. It probably is in there, but I didn't pay enough attention to Warlock. I don't actually remember it, so. Monster damage here is insane. Yeah, it's pretty strong. I'm gonna throw that there. Do some damage. Boom. Explodies are nice. This is gonna be painful. Throw out another. Now we're just gonna run because they're gonna run away from this. And there we go. We're in. I was just going through this yesterday on hardcore and got to like 20 HP a few times. Yep, this is a very scary area. If you're playing hardcore, be careful there. You see, I didn't die there, but I did get into trouble a few times. I got into more trouble than I should have, which is just because I didn't take those sapping strike points when I should have. So I should have been a lot better off than I was. But even still, it's a very dangerous area. We're gonna grab this because Purity, the necrotic res, is gonna be useful here pretty soon. Okay, and now we're gonna go and we're gonna take out all of these repositories. This is still a dangerous area. Maybe not quite as dangerous as the last area, but definitely easy to get ahead of yourself and die here. Anything good in this chest? Not really. Do I have full rings? I don't, so I guess I do want that ring. Because why not? Let me take out this repository. Stand far enough away, doesn't even hit you. Watch out for these spiders. They drop poison puddles when they die. There's not many on death effects in this game. Those can be pretty painful early game. The bases seem insane. Yeah, some of them do. Think of haste experimental with CDR and boots and shadow daggers. Tier 2 haste. It's fine. You got a lot of haste, so like it's not bad. All right, now we take out this repository. Easy, too easy. Fat dino guys that drop carpet bombs. Yeah, those are the worst ones for on death effects for sure. All right, we got one more repository to take out, and then we're done here. I got too close. He can hit me. It's okay. We'll just kite it. And he's down. And now we just go back. Good, good. Now we teleport back. And now we go south. We do the south one. Let's check the store real quick. Anything good here? No move speed boots. Not much in here, is there? Throwing damage would be okay, but I'd rather have defense at this point, so we're not going to worry about it. Move on. Hey, Infinity, thank you for converting your Prime into a tier 1. Much appreciated, man. Is Cinder Strike good for leveling? Cinder Strike is actually not bad for leveling. I've leveled with Cinder Strike. It's pretty fun. Cinder Strike was bugged. It's now fixed. But it can still be a little wonky on targeting, but overall it's pretty good. It is not as fast as Puncture, but if you don't care as much about speed and you like the thematics of Cinder Strike, it is very, very usable. I did a Cinder Strike level like 2 weeks ago. Appreciate the content and community. Happy to be part of it. Awesome, man. I really appreciate it. Kill these two. They're a pain in the butt. They're down. Gonna keep moving this way. Make sure that when you hit that teleport thing there, make sure to then go right or go east. It's faster than if you go south. You're gonna go east to this point on this map, and then you're gonna go south. Hey, that wolf, thanks for the sub, man. Much appreciated. Oh, there's Mercurial. We like that. Mercurial is move speed. We always want move speed when we are trying to level quickly. Speaking of move speed, boom, and then we're gonna take that one. Here we go. That's gonna be pain. Throw out our handy decoy. And now they're dead. No problem. Ballistas on that is pretty nice for holy shit. Oh, blades is painful, dude. Oh, blades in those guys is real painful. Okay. Got Fizz Res on it. I might wear that one, and I do want this for that throwing attack damage. I'm gonna take that over the dodge ring, I think. It'll really go either way on that. And then I'm gonna take the Fizz Res for now because there's not a lot of elemental stuff here. Now we're gonna go and we're gonna move here, and this dude's gonna come out. The stun licker guy. That's what he is. He likes to lick you and stun you. Like that. Just did it. I'm gonna kill him quickly though. He just stun licked me again. He doesn't stun lock, he stun licks. Different. Alright, done there. Teleport back. Wait, what's happening? I have to play my build at 1.0 to stop Boardman's build. It's Ballistas. Just play both with Falconer. Nice. See the new item for Cinder Strike? Can you use offhands? I don't think so. I think you have to be unarmed. Stun Licka sounds like your ex. Okay.
Farewell.
Hey, no problem, that wolf. I'm glad you like it. Judgment gloves you can wear a shield? You sure? I don't know. I honestly don't know. As long as you can push high corruption, you'll play Ballista. Okay. Alright, so now we're gonna fight another boss. I won't tell you what this boss is called.
Yes.
In the community. Just say he's worse than Stun Licker. Alright, so the things you need to know about this boss. He's gonna do like this big elemental attack right there. Just don't stand in that. Easy. And then he's gonna shoot out like these lightning circles. Don't stand those either. The only part you have to worry about is this right here. He throws out this little guy. This little guy does a shit ton of damage. Best thing to do is throw a decoy on top of the amalgamation, and then you can hit both at the same time. There it is. I'm just gonna kite him for now and then throw out, and then he's gonna go there eventually. There we go. You can kill them both, assuming that you can hit stuff with the projectiles. Seems like every boss arena is bugged with projectiles for some reason. Make sure not to get hit by him as much as you can. I don't know why I threw that decoy there. I should have held on to it. No worries. Now I'm getting hit by that guy. Just kill him. There he goes. Level 15. We got one more level and we're going to be able to switch our skill, which should be nice. There it is. Umbra Blades. Okay, so I'm going to slow down here just to show you guys how I'm going to do it. Nice Weaver's Will item there. 8. Not very good. We're not going to take that one. Leather Gloves of Hope, though. Pretty nice. Okay, so we're going to make the switch. Here's what we're going to do. Puncture, D-Spec. Instead, Umbra Blades. Okay. Now we want to get this Shadow Dagger thing first. Infinite, thanks for the gift of sub, man. Much appreciated. Congrats, Majestic. We're going to take Dawnfall, Sword Thrower, and Lethal Darkness to start with. This is going to open up Shadow Dagger, and then make sure you do this. This is very important. I don't know of anyone who's done this, but someone someday is probably going to do this thing where they forget to take Puncture off their bar, and then they don't know why they don't do any damage. I'm sure someone will do it. Make sure you put Umbral Blades on there in place of Puncture. I've definitely never done that, by the way. I've never made that mistake. And just like for 20 minutes didn't know I wasn't doing damage. Definitely not me. Somebody else. Okay. Go up north now. This is the next side quest we're going to do. And switch bow. Yeah, see, I was intentionally doing that where I didn't switch to daggers because I wanted to make sure you were all paying attention. Fortunately, you were, and you recognized the issue. Very good, chat. I'm teaching you well. Now we use Umbral Blades. Make sure you switch to dagger as well when you switch to Umbral Blades, or else you won't do any Shadow Daggers. You did pass the test. Good job, guys. Good job. You want to type that we're good students? Yep. Absolutely. You do get an A. Think they'll have more cosmetics in the shop that they did not show yet for 1.0? I would guess yes. You are very smart. You are very smart, good students, very disciplined, very what's the word? You're sponges. It's great to see. I'm gonna blast through this map because it's kind of a long one. Still a few things on the way, but not too much. Like a kid in a candy store, you can't wait anymore. For 1.0, you only have 3 more days, dude. We're almost there. Dedicated? Yeah, you're very dedicated. What's up, Naomi? One of those situations where the teacher was corrected by the student and is just playing. No, it's not. No, it's not. I knew what I was doing. Naked, I knew what I was doing. I intentionally did that because I wanted to see if you were all paying attention. Don't you pretend it's something else that's not. I know exactly how to play this game. New question. Does Shred and the rest of the items that matter all refresh their duration for applied stack? No, they don't. Each stack has their own duration. It would have been the perfect moment to die. I've never died before in this game. Never. Only noobs die. Gonna play the rogue now since Falconer's coming. Need a minion with you? Okay, now we're gonna go down here. Hey, me more better. Thanks for the sub, man. Much appreciated. Ban him. All right, almost there. This one's worth 2 passive points, so it's pretty sweet. Anything good in there? Not really. Clear out these enemies. Walk right through the poison, because we're Giga Chad. Oops. We're so Giga Chad, we can totally handle the dialogue. There we go. Now we're going to go from Lost Refuge to Ancient Hunt. You are the Falcon's minion? I actually think that's right. I mean, he's throwing you around, right? With the aerial assault. It's not the other way around. I'm pretty sure you are, in fact, the minion. Okay, let's go ahead and grab these. Now we're going to go into this portal here and get another faction idol quest done. We're gonna go straight north through here.
Too easy.
Easy too easy. Now we're gonna go east. What do we got there that's in red? Sacrificial Knife of Hunger with leech on it. That's pretty nice. All right, now we gotta fight this dragon. He's gonna do 2 attacks you gotta watch out for. This Flame Breath. And then he's got a really, really big AoE. It's very easy to dodge, but don't stand in it. Trust me on this one. Don't stand in that either. You're just gonna keep blasting him. This is another thing to dodge. This is not as dangerous, but the little circles he drops on the ground can definitely be painful if you get hit by several of them. Here's that big circle. Just stand straight, just slightly outside of it, and you can still hit him. And you're good to go. Just keep attacking him. Don't get hit by the Flame Breath. And GG's. There he goes. He's done. So now we can just go ahead and continue forward. So we got to go from where we're at now into the Ruined Era, and then back to the Shattered Valley. Everyone's gonna be playing Ellie at 1.0. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people playing. Okay, now we're gonna go south. We're gonna go back through the area we're at. We're gonna also take our points here. Now we picked up Cacophony of Steel, which is really strong. It's gonna cause our blades to spin in place, continuously hitting them and applying Shadow Daggers. The only downside now that you have to watch out for is it's a little bit harder to control where you're throwing. I mean, it's technically kind of an issue before this, but it's a bigger issue now because before you could just throw through enemies and hit them with everything, but now you kind of want to get the spinning blade on top of an enemy if you can. It's not a big deal if you're not getting consistently on top of the enemy, but if you do, or to get in front of them and have them walk through it, you're going to do a lot more damage. So we can just throw one behind us every once in a while, and we're going to kill a lot of enemies this way. Why Reaper form keeps getting removed from your bar every time zone transition? No, nothing's coming to mind. I'll see if we can play 1.0. Not sure about that. Wilson server are still live and popping off. True. I mean, yeah, it's really hard to compete with Wilson. All right. Keep going. Now we're going to go kind of like southeast here. And we're just going to keep doing the same thing. Tossing out our blades. Letting enemies run into them. You may have noticed that my blades do weird things is because I've got a shadow. It's causing like 2 to form. The shadow's also throwing 1. Keep pushing. Use a decoy when needed. All the way up here. All the way near this door, we're going to fight a boss. We're dragging a lot of void enemies up with us. We're going to have to deal with them. But might as well deal with them while we're dealing with this guy. This guy does like really low damage. Even if I stood in that electric thing he did there, not a big deal. So feel free to worry more about the void enemies. They will attack this guy because they are technically enemies of each other. But they oftentimes will focus you. So be careful. Especially with these void clerics. Although they are getting replaced for 1.0. So if you're playing this at 1.0, the void clerics no longer exist. There's a new enemy type that we don't know how that's going to go. That is technically an upgrade. Wilson did look promising for a while. I started on Wilson. I started playing on that game. Wilson's not horrible anymore. It's not. As long as you play single player, Wilson's pretty good. Okay, so now we're going to take this node here, Dancing Shadows. Doesn't do us much good yet, except for getting a little bit of clear. But the next thing that we take in Umbral Blades will make that valuable, because it will cause us to drop spinning Umbral Blades behind us. Once we get that, we go very, very fast. We're going to push through here north. Feel free to trace my steps. This is a bit of a complicated map through the Temple of Atera into the next section. They're all a little bit complicated. But you do want to go north and then a little bit east and then north again and then back west. Then we're going to get to this point here. We've got these Voidwing nests and also this guy here. We have to kill both of those things. The nests have to all be killed and he's got to be killed. There he goes. Now we'll continue onto the door, taking Edge of Obscurity on the way in. That point doesn't do us much good there, but the next one will be very important. You love the Ellie merch background? Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, that's a years of collecting right there. Years of collecting finally put together. Okay, now we're gonna head west. So this map here, we need to do 2 different things before the door unlocks to go to the next area. We have to head west and north and then east and north. And then we're gonna click on a portal, and inside that is gonna be another clickable. We have to do that both spots. We're just gonna go ahead and just run up there pretty quick. Get our level where we can. You take 1 point there. Now we're going to start working towards the 8% move speed and pursuit on the Blade Dancer tree. What's up, Quiet? Just doing IRL stuff to prep for 1.0. Want to say hi and see you before we don't see much of each other for a few weeks. I appreciate it, man. I hope you're doing good, dude. I know you're also super busy with your stuff. Okay, into the Ancient Temple. Click on this right here. Now we're good to go. Don't take the portal back. Instead, you're going to portal yourself into the Temple of Atera and then portal back into that area, which will put you in the front of the area instead of having to go all the way from the far west side to the far east side. This is a faster approach. So now we're going to go back into the Ruined Temple. You're a Primalist enjoyer, but like Rogue Monk, it's a monk. You love monk? Yeah, I mean, it's... That unique looks sick. No doubt about it. Race and striving for light. Nice, nice. All right, so now we go east. And then north. Wait, I cut too soon. Cut too soon. All the way east. Now we cut north. You might abandon Primalists. I can't believe it. You played that for thousands of hours. 1 unique is all it takes, huh? You love monks? Alright, up here. The next question mark. Smash that like button. Oh, I mean, smash that question mark. Smash the next one. Back down Temple of Atera. Literally the day Ellie gets a monk, it's over. Smooth. I just thought of that like randomly. Like, it sounds like smash that like button. I'm gonna use that. I never say that shit. It's just like, yeah, that's a good one. We're gonna go with it. And now I've totally ruined it because I've explained it to you. Back into the ruined one, the Lotus Halls. Explain MTX and what that is or does? Yeah, sure. Okay, so now we're back here. Back in the Lotus Halls, and we're gonna go straight north now. Click on both of these things. MTX in this game is cosmetics. It just makes you look cool. That's it. That's all there is to explain. They make you look cool. There's nothing else you can buy. Smash that like button, subscribe. Don't forget to ring that notification bell. I don't think I've ever said any of those things seriously. Okay, so now we're gonna go just a little bit north, then we're gonna go east and down, which is also south, to get back to going north. This is a bit of a confusing map. All these temple ones are a bit confusing. And this means macro transaction these days. There's nothing micro about a $65 horse skin. Yeah, true. Fortunately, there are no $65 horse skins in this game, at least not yet. Watch McFluffin for free. MTX drops soon. That's actually true. Do you guys want to rep my Nexus store while you're at it? You feel stupid? No, you're not stupid. So this guy here, he's got like 3 attacks that are kind of scary. The first one is he creates these Omen's Eye, and they're going to attack in a beam towards wherever you were when they spawned. And they will stay that way unless they get stunned, at which point they will reorient themselves to your new position. He's also got this one where he drops basically a boat on top of you. Just get out of that. There it is right there. And then that one's not too scary, but that's also a thing he does. But this one right here is very scary. This like pulsing void thing hits over a lot of damage, so don't be in that. Don't be in that. Don't do what I just did there and be in the Omen's Eyes. You can kill the Omen's Eyes so they don't build up as much as I have allowed them to here. Mostly just wanted to show you guys what they look like. It was totally intentional. Definitely not because I was just not paying attention. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go to the end of time. You can sometimes, i.e. don't know what MTX is. I mean, it's just like it's a phrase that not everybody knows. Leave that dead expensive horse alone. No, keep beating it. All right. So now we're going to go back up the stairs. We're in the end of time again. Item factions are at chapter 9, right? Yes, they are. So we think that's where we got to go. So that's why we are doing it this way. The idea now, wait with monoliths until chapter 9 or something else. So we're going to go into monoliths when we hit Oracle's Abode. And then we're going to get a key for Temporal Sanctum. And then we're going to do Temporal Sanctum, then we're in chapter 9. That is the strategy. Okay, so now we are in the necrotic area. So we do want some necrotic res if we have it. It's not the end of the world if you don't. If you're playing on hardcore, though, you probably really do want it. They have the group to play for 1.0. Very nice. This is unfortunately a base camp area. It's a town, so we can't use our movement ability through it. I need necrotic stuff in here. Nope, nothing. I did have one thing in my inventory though. Let's see here. We had, ooh, that lag on that interaction. Where was it? I'm not wearing it, am I? There's a void. Biz res. Should wear that up. Maybe can't find it anymore. There it is. So we're gonna put that on. 8% necrotic res, not great, but better than nothing. Any other downside, just follow an endgame build and instead of leveling a leveling guide. Yeah, they aren't set up for that, and the loot filter's not set up for it either. So there might be some stuff that you do that is not super optimal. You could find yourself in like low damage or defense situations. Some builds is easier than others. The two-handed sword for Warlock looks strong. Yeah, it does. Okay, we need to clean out some space here. By the way, I am not crafting at all because there's no way for me to set this up currently without my existing crafting stash. I don't recommend you do that. I recommend you craft your resistances when you can. I'm intentionally not giving myself an unfair advantage, so I'm giving myself an unfair disadvantage, or a fair disadvantage, I guess you could put it. But you should craft. Vital of Hope is nice, and that's nice too. Stunning of Hope. A little bit late on these, but you know. Am I gonna ever pick that up? There we go. New player, you won't craft. Wait, what? Crafting's for unskilled people, noted. Nope, that's not what I said either. Just pop this in there. Don't craft a challenge. I mean, if you want to challenge yourself, not crafting will be a bigger challenge. I am definitely lower resistance right now than I would normally be at this point. I did the same thing yesterday, where I had 0 void res through the void area, and it was scary. You're crafting? You should. You should absolutely be crafting. Don't do what I'm doing. This is not the recommended path. This is only so that I can not get an advantage over you guys when your cycle's starting. You're gonna craft while someone talks to NPCs in your group. That's smart. How did I run out of potions? That's not ideal. You found a 4th? That's awesome. 90% of group new players aren't gonna craft. Well, to be fair, new players should not be doing this strategy anyway. This is really, I can't stress enough how this is not a new player friendly strategy. If you're like super sweaty and you think you can handle it, go for it, but you're gonna make the game way more hard. Way more hard. Up until now, it's fine, but when we make that transition into Oracle's Abode, y'all gonna see. Do as I say, not as I do. Exactly. Make game much hard, yes. Alright, now we're going to open this door here. This is another side quest we need to do. Now we get to go to the Ruined Era, and remember way back when we went out of our way to get that portal spot in the void area? That's where this comes into play. We're going to save ourselves a lot of time having to traverse this large map because we picked that up. And now we get to go north. These guys look familiar, yeah? Thanks for the guide. Absolutely, I'm glad, man.
Easy. Too easy.
Into here. What should we craft? You want to do it? Resistances and health generally are the primary stuff. If you're playing melee, a melee character, health on hits super valuable. Health on melee hit is called, actually. But really, resistance and health are going to be what helps you the most. Physical resistance, always good. Void resistance, the first few chapters is amazing. Oops. There's more enemies there than I thought there were. The next few chapters, you're looking at necrotic res. Now we're going to head back to the Imperial Era into Imperial Wellrun. And eventually, you're going to want to look towards fire and cold res and lightning res after that. Is Bina's spreadsheet still valid? Didn't he make a new one? I saw some like master spreadsheet or something he's got. I've never looked at it. I don't know anything about it other than I know he made one. Gotta head out. All right, Quiet. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for stopping in. Ow. All right, now we open this door with the key we just picked up, and we do the same thing again. We go up the stairs. You're currently in a spreadsheet with 80 other people. That's probably his new master spreadsheet then, yeah. Oh, the ox on this. Is it actually good though? Not better than Fizz Res. How do you see what act you're in? Press escape. It says it's in chapter 4. It is bugged and sometimes shows you the wrong act though. Alright, we should be getting the next point in Umbral Blade soon, which is a tremendous upgrade for us. Ow. Got stunned out of using decoy. Fun. Okay. That is an upgrade. Click on this. Good, good. Now we can go back to the Outcast camp and turn this one in. I am playing Falconer Run Release. Rune Master's really good too. What's up, Steve? Doing good. How are you, man? Which res are most important to focus on getting to capped? Physical is the number one. But outside of that, it really depends on the content as far as the campaign. There's different ones that are like way more powerful. All right, we got this. Excellent. So now we're going to be able to drop blades behind us. Umbral Blades, and it's going to be really, really strong. Following my build guide since 0.9. They're awesome, and you're looking forward to what you come up with. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Glad you like them. How many chapters are there? There are currently 9 total chapters. We will not be doing all 9 in this run. All right, now we're going to go real fast. You see the blades are now dropping behind me. Things are going to run into them and kill stuff. And they're going to kill themselves, really. Yeah, with future plans for a total of 12. But for 1.0, it's only 9. Is this any good? Nah. Oh, the video I did with Ziz. Oh, yeah, that one came out, didn't it? That was the Smite one, right? Yeah. Since we recorded that video, I've actually handed that build guide over to Volca. But everything in that video still applies. What's up, Iceberg? I should link that video in my Discord. Ouchies. Alright, keep killing stuff here. You need to go up and click on that fence to get this thing started. Once it does, you gotta kill all these enemies. There is a spawner over here, this Bone Cairn. Should take it out. You want a refund of not going to all 9 chapters? Yesterday's was the strategy for going to all 9 chapters for new players. We got a YouTube video on that one. I go to 7 and pick up all the passives and idols. Sets you up real good. You finish it if you want. Yeah, you can, but you don't have to. But for new players, they're probably going to want to, right? Because they're into the campaign. So I set you up to go to chapter 7 and then have all idols and passives, and then you more or less have a choice. You're going to want to go to chapter 9 eventually, but you can wait for a Temporal Sanctum dungeon key to do it. Or you can just push through from chapter 7 into chapter 9, and then you'll be able to get your factions. Yeah, no, I know you're being silly. Is there a way to practice run and have no items in stash? Unfortunately, not yet. 1.0 there will be. 1.0 you can do solo character found. Right now you can only do solo account found, which gives you all your stashes, all your gold, crafting materials, etc. Solo character found will be independent of all that. Oh shit, naked! Holy fuck, dude. Thank you so much for the gifts, man. 10 gifts? Bro. You're just trying to slow me down, aren't you? I know your game. Hey, grats to Mirage, to Justa Drake, to Ruffio, to El Puka, to Balthazar to go, to Jimrop. I'm sorry if I murdered your names. I am not paying attention to where I'm going. So if you're watching the video right now, I'm very much not paying attention to where I'm going. Since I'm congratulating people. Don't do what I just did there. It worked. Naked's plan worked. To the old fecker? To Dask Nymph? I'm gonna go into Corrupted Lake now. So we're gonna go into Corrupted Lake here. And then we're gonna get another one of our skill passive quests done. Congrats to Furry, Wayne Kenobi, and the Grim 68. Those were some great names right there. You dodged it? Otherwise you'd have to thank Naked? Yeah, that wouldn't be good. You would never? Chat res is too high? Uh-huh. Didn't look very high there. How many people import a loot filter and end up with missing fixes because they got added to 1.0? That's a good question. Hopefully people are updating their loot filters. So we're just gonna go, we have to go west, that down there below, and then we're gonna go north, and we're gonna go back east. This is like a big circle, basically, we're gonna do on this map. Gonna take a nap? Alright, Mariano. Have a good nap. Now we're gonna go south. Most of the stuff's dying on the way. We don't really have to do anything about that. Hey, Infinite, thanks for the kitchen sub to Icebird. Much appreciated. I think he's okay with thanking you, though. Can't dodge this. Alright, so we're gonna kill Prophet of Ruin here. Watch out for that big circle explodey. It doesn't really do too much else that's really scary. He does have this one that kind of blows up. It's not as bad, though. Just gonna blast him. Stay out of that big circle. Very easy to dodge. Just pay attention to it. He's almost dead. And then immediately a worm's gonna pop up there, and you can just start nailing him. Start attacking hard. He doesn't really do anything except for spawn some stuff that doesn't do any damage. A little bit of damage there, nothing really that we can't handle. We pretty much just focus fire him. And there he goes. We are ready to move on. Nothing special in there. So now we can go ahead and we go back to Imperial Era into Risen Lake. It's the same as the Blade Dancer leveling build from Maxwell. Effectively, yeah, it's very similar. I don't follow it exactly, but Tarek and I have very similar setups. I've learned a lot from him that I added to mine, so they're probably really similar at this point. Okay, now we're gonna go west. And then we're gonna go north. If we can ever click that, there it is. By the way, if you see the mages, this big icon here with like a crystal looking thing, just skip that until the end game. It's not going to give you much. We can also skip that quest over to the west there. That doesn't really matter. It's going to auto update once we go into the next map. And it's just a bunch of stuff that takes time that we don't need to do. So we're going to go east. That's nice. A haste shrine. We like that. The Naked says if he's throwing money around, he can't be a bully. All right, so next area, we got Fallen Tower. We're just gonna keep blasting through here. Gonna go west, then we're gonna go north. It's a very easy map to traverse. Actually, let's check that shrine. Ain't good. Nope. Almost died though. Got blasted by those soul dudes. Okay, go north. I have a feeling this run is going to be very bad for the Oracle's Abode, or the Monolith of Fate after Oracle's Abode, since I'm not crafting. It's going to be rough. I definitely can't go in there with 284 health. I'm probably going to have to do a little bit of simulated crafting. Just assume I've got some health shards and some resistance shards. Because otherwise, I think it's going to be a real bad time. By the way, I'll mention this too when we get there. You don't have to go in right at Oracle's Abode if you feel like you're too squishy or you're playing hardcore. Feel free to go further than that and then go to Monolith when you're more comfortable. The absolute fastest way to do it, though, would be stop at Oracle's Abode, go to Monolith, do that until Temporal Sanctum Key. Now we're going to go southwest towards that door you can see on the map. There's nothing in here to worry about. Just go as fast as you can towards it. Watch things die on the way. How much longer until I hit monos? I'm pretty close. You're going to gamble on if I'm going to die. Probably, well, let's see. It's probably another... Got this guy, then we've got to get through... Oh, we're almost there, actually. We're almost there. I think we have another 3 or 4 maps after this one. I expect to die quite a bit. In the Monolith because my gear is so bad. Can they increase the drop rate of Glyph of Despair? It's supposed to be like the kind of thing you got to think about whether or not you're going to use it. You only want to use it on really good items. It's quite a bit. It drops quite a bit more in the end game. You get lots of corruption and stuff too. Lone Star makes scripted death. You think I'm gonna do it intentionally? Yeah, I mean that if I do die, it will be intentional. So that does make sense. Puncture proc from net can proc disembowel. I don't remember what disembowel is. I'm sure it's one of the nodes. Goes COF, you get plenty of them. True. All right, that's nice. You want to show? I want to show new gamers what the death screen looks like. Yeah, exactly. I haven't died yet, have I? No, I'm still deathless. Despite not getting, that's 2 runs so far. I died once. Did I die once in the last one? Yeah, I died once in the last one. I didn't die in the one before that. And I haven't been getting my... I might actually... There's a chance I could die here because I don't think I have any lightning res. So this fight... Oh my god, yeah. This fight... Normally not this hard if you have decent res. Oh, I know what to do. Oh, I guess it will stop there. There we go. Now some lightning. Or now some res. He's going to do that lightning stuff. You can't really block it. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. It's just, it's a lot of damage, so you have to potion through it. And then if you're far away from him, he's going to do the circular attack. You can dodge that. If you get close to him, he's going to do a slam attack that you can dodge. And then he does that line necrotic stuff. And that's pretty much the whole fight.
Get off my ship, order.
There he goes. I'm still getting hit by lightning for some reason. Another belt of purity. Oh, I picked up that belt with 5% health and forgot to wear it. We still got lots of necrotic stuff though. Let's take that.
Hurry. I'll take that as
Alright, that's done.
Get to the railing.
One more point and this thing starts to home, and that's super nice. We should also at this point take actually you can wait here. We got Shadow Cascade coming up. I got 6 points I haven't spent because I'm not smart. There we go. Take these points. Now we're gonna do this a little bit different than last time. We're actually gonna take Shadow Cascade. Last time I took Smoke Bomb. Both are completely legitimate options. We're gonna take Shadow Cascade for extra damage. We're gonna go up into here, into Dagger Dance, and eventually into Shadow Elegance. Next area. Thanks for the explanation. Now that naked.
You washed up safely. Yeah, I'll only slow you down. Please, go
Now we're gonna go north. Not quite that north. A little bit northeast. Just keep blasting. This door here to the right is gonna come in handy real soon. Well, not real soon. That's gonna be the door we go through for Jolra, or for Temporal Sanctum, excuse me. And it's also got a quest in there, so it's a nice double bonus. Does wearing a shield only count as unarmed? I'm actually not sure. Someone was saying it does. It may. I think you can wear a shield on the Paladin, so it would make sense if you could. All right. Back north and then east. Up through this door. And we're going to skip this guy. We're going to do this quest, but we don't need to talk to him. Into the Wraith Dunes. What's up, Mark? Now we're going to go north again. When you get to this point, you can kind of hug the top wall and look for the first entrance. Oh, there's my first unique drop. That's kind of crazy that I hadn't dropped yet. That's not going to do me any good. I don't think I've ever seen it go so long before I got a unique. Last run, we actually got Bleeding Heart very early. That made it easier. Too easy. Keep hugging this wall until you get to this point here and then cut in into the west. And there's another quest over here. This guy is tough if you're not careful. Argelos does a lot of damage next to you, or next to him. If you get close to him, you gotta try to stay away from him as much as possible, but watch out for his fire beam. I almost died to that last time. I wasn't paying attention. There it is. Don't stand in that. And then try not to stay close to him. When he does that cold conversion he just did right there, those guys do big damage. They all, him and them, do really big damage. Easy to die to that. There we go. He's down. Now we can move on. Defense and purity boots, but there's no move speed on those. Ow. Now we're going all the way east to that door. And now we're in Majelka. Do we know if one opponent is going to be patching current files, or do we have to download a completely new client? It's a patch.
Now, hey now.
All right, and we're going to go down these stairs here, and now we are in Majelka, and there are multiple things we have to do here. First, we're going to go east and then south. Watch out for these necrotic guys that are about to come up. They're very deadly. I'll point it out as soon as I see one. That one right here. This Overseer. Their necrotic circular attack right there. Super deadly. Even if you have necrotic resist. Super deadly. He's gone. Drop down into here. Clear out this area. What level am I? I'm 26. Right.
Let's see.
Oh, not in this spot, but in the next spot I can. I'm gonna go get some new daggers that are gonna really increase my damage. But I also just got a big damage increase from this. That's gonna be excellent. So now my coffin, my blades here are gonna actually chase down enemies. Makes them much more powerful. this area here, we gotta clear out just about everything in it. Start with that Overseer, get him out of the way. You'll have a much easier time if he's not trying to blast you with all of his necrotic damage. If you happen to see a Chris on the ground here, pick it up. They're really high damage. Got a Hope and Purity there. Grab that. Pop it in. Didn't have any silver rings this run either. If the online trading had been offline from day one, it'd be crazy bugs. Okay. I mean, there's the COF too that's not trading, so you can definitely do that and still feel rewarded for it. I'm just saying Dragon's Claw for proc and Lightning Blast might be better than speccing into Elemental Nova. Yeah, that's the way we're going. I don't know if it's actually that much better for damage, but it does give us the Lightning Shield ability that gives like 25% DR. That alone makes it worth it. Alright, that one's done too. Easy kill. Easy moving on. Going to factions, every single item drop tags. I don't know if they're all tagged, but a lot of them will be. I don't think MG items that you didn't trade for are tagged. Very least. Want to play Lock now? 21st can't come quick enough. So close. Rainbow semicircle that appears above some critters' heads. Rainbow semicircle. Is that when they're getting stunned? Oh, it's one of the rare mods? Okay. Explode node for Umbra Blades nowadays? It is... Depends on the build. So we're going to use it on the Falconer setup because it just makes sense because you're going to like be jumping right into the enemies. And you're going to do that all of the time. For the Blade Dancer setup, it's situationally potentially very good. If you are Sync Strike Shadowcast or Sync Strike shifting rotation into like every pack, and it's probably better. If you are shifting through most of the map and not doing that, it is almost certainly worse because the Cacophony blades stay up a lot less time. In this map here, we want to go left at this point. If you go straight, it's a dead end, and we go up into here to get where we need to go. So currently, I still think straight shifting on Blade Dancer is the better play for at least most of the game. Maybe at high corruption, you transition to killing a lot more enemies. And so I did extensive testing on both, by the way. So I think for now, oops, what the? Do we actually not have to kill this guy? I think we do. Hey, there's another unique. There's one of those dudes up. He's down now. You gonna... Why are you not getting... There we go. That's so weird. Just more move speed? It is. Put those on. We can't put them on yet. Okay. Drop some shit here. What do we got? Fighting chance. Move speed but increase damage taken? Sure. I don't recommend, but sure. I'm gonna have to take those off soon. Okay, now we click through here. We're gonna go into Oracle's Abode, where we make our transition. So it's probably stupid I put those on right now. It's insane early. Yeah, I just got them a little too late because I'm gonna be going to an area where I definitely don't want to take more damage. This is where the butt pucker starts. Especially if you're playing hardcore. If you make this transition hardcore, it's very scary. What's up, Skrull? Thank you. Okay. 5 unspent points. We're actually going to go ahead and take the health a little early here. Normally I would take all the damage first. But since we need some health for what we're about to do, Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Do I die in the first echo as a prediction? Oh, boy. Okay, so we've got ourselves mostly set up here. I'm going to actually take precision cuts now to give myself a little bit more control over this because I'm going to be throwing a lot of umbral blades. And we're going to do some simulated crafting. So this first area is heavy, necrotic, and fizz. My fizz is terrible. I'm sure I'll have fizz shards by this point. So we're going to put some fizz res in some places on our gear. Do we have any anywhere already that I can just upgrade? And take that out. Add this. Do I only have fizz res here? I don't have fizz res there. I've got it somewhere. There it is, 12%. We're going to go ahead and boost this. What is this item? That's poison res and 4% increased health. Off, sell. We're going to use a few. Oh, nice. There's 39% fizz res. That was big. And then let's put some fizz res. Not there. Let's put some fizz res here. All right. That gets us up to 52. And then we'll add a little bit of necrotic. My gear, as you can tell, is very bad. That puts us at 52 there as well. I think that will probably be... We'll put a couple of moose speeds here. This is what I would do as well. And let's see how that goes. This is going to be very sketch. Some void res in there. And there's some elemental res. Now we're going to go to end of time. Easy money for you. Bunch of believers that are voting that I'm not going to die. Right, I forgot about the Chris. Thank you, mister. So we're going to get some Chris's as well. We're going to go right here to the gambler. And we're going to put in Chris. And we're going to take what we can get. What do we get? Crit multi, melee, void, shred armor. Not bad. The melee crit on that rolled low. Let's see what else we got. We should have plenty of gold by this point to do this.
Not bad.
Melee, fire, crit strike chance, stun chance, and another low one. I probably want to replace both of those. They're not very good. They're nuts compared to what Bina's getting? What's Bina getting? There's a 72. I like the shred on one of these. Let's replace this. Terrible ones. How bad could they be? Because those weren't very good. And then let's just do one more. Simulating that I don't have much money. 56 with frailty. I kind of like that. I'm going to do that. I think we'll be fine on damage. I think that frailty's nice. I got pretty low crit rolls on those. Let's also do this. Let's do a discovery on this. We haven't done any discoveries yet. From crit multi. Excellent. More stun chance. Alright, let's see how badly we die here. So what, the prediction was I die in the first one? Oh, like I can see your guys' predictions on there, huh? I can hold it against you. Surely I live. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Alright, so we can do give them increased health and damage or increased health and damage. Well, let me tell you guys, the ones that were voting that I was gonna die, this worked out for you. That ain't good. That ain't good. Okay, we're gonna have to play this super careful. And we're going down, which is not great. Hard to see. What did we get here? Nothing. YOLO. Oh, those guys suck. What? Dead? Oh my god. Oh, he's dead too? Okay. So you can see the damage here is just fine. But so is theirs. Yikes. All right. We'll take that. Actually useful here. We're looking for any sort of good gear we can get as well. So like this here, probably we'll switch to that when we can. So that's not an ambush. It might still be. Eviscerating Spriggan Branch? Why am I even seeing that? We have here. Nothing. I can tell you, that little guy turned out to be useful. Purity and Fortification Shield. No thanks. So far, so good. Nice. Extra Shadow Daggers. Mercurial Evasion. Maybe. These guys suck. And I can't hit it for some reason. I'm really not seeing anything with good resistances. There's deflection. Okay, let's try. By the way, when 1.0 comes out, I'm going to be way more aggressive with this. I'm going to die a bunch. But I want to show you guys that you can do it in hardcore. Poison res? Yeah, we'll take that. It's not a meteor bird map. I will just teleport out and back in. I refuse to bird meteor. We found it. Oh god. Storm wisps. See how aggro I can go? How aggressive I can get? Yeah, we'll do it next map. How's that? Next map will be more aggressive. This one I gotta all my believers, I gotta survive for them. I gotta reward them for believing in me. Did you vote no? No, you voted, yeah, you voted I die first. No wonder you want to see how aggressive I can go. I see what you're doing there. You're trying to get me to die. Uh-huh. I can see what you guys voted for. You can't fool me. Oops. What do I have on that spot? Only some poison res. That's nice. Slower than just doing campaign? It's not. Alright, pulled a bunch of stuff. You know. You're just being toxic because you spent 10 subs in here. So now you have privilege. Not even at this glacial pace. Yeah, not even at this glacial pace. Let's see. We'll take this now. Yeah. Pretty much. More points. We have a decent health pool now. More allied ice beetle, we like it. Boy, that's tempting too. Now we're starting to see some nice stuff. What's up, YOLO? Gift privilege, yeah. There's the dragon. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. And there he goes. All right. Prediction complete. The believers win. Of course they do. Was there ever really a doubt? Look at those levels. Okay, now we're back to this. Time to get the mana stuff. I think actually just do the duration and range. Off-screen sniper the lighting one before, it feels bad. Okay, now we can do health and damage or movement speed and damage. This is going really well. I like Bloodworks. It's probably gonna be a death. But I'm gonna go
Fluffin. It's time to get the whole asset.
working on it, Mike. I'm gonna go pretty aggressive, but let's make sure we don't have too much shit in our inventory so that we can get some space. I wish I had Necrotic in a different spot. Let's wear those. Break these down to simulate. We're gonna get some move speed that we can put on. Same with that. Are these better? 14, 9, 12, 8. No dodge rating. Let's take the dodge rating on that. This got Fizz Cold. And Shred, yeah. Easy. Looking good. Feeling good. Rid of all that stuff. Alright. Going this way. Is the campaign did 3 echoes, really fun. Nice. Didn't fight the mage. No, we're not fighting the mage yet. Okay, let's see how this goes. Double Spire. We're gonna run to it. This is probably gonna be a really bad idea, but it's all about speed, right?
Easy. Too easy.
I haven't seen the Spire's Fire yet. There's one. Oh my god, my game can't handle the speed. Too fast. The game is stuttering like hard. Why is it stuttering so hard? That guy's really going for me there. Good, good. Actually, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Water Shrine, your beloved on Rogue? Yeah. Oh, that'll be nice at 44. Level 44 item will be really nice. There's invincibility while shifting. That's a big plus for us. And extra damage, always good. And we're gonna be able to get leech as well. More health and damage or more movement speed and damage. It's all damage everywhere. Everywhere I go is damage. Fortunately, they're not sticking very long. Take the damage, is not empowered, don't be scared. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna die at some point, I'm confident in that. But clearly if I play it really carefully, it's survivable. Oh god, there's almost the one. Back to some pots. New spec slot, we can use that for smoke bomb. Over Sync Strike for now. Need some mana regen to run Sync Strike anyway. Where's my leech, bro? Where's my leech? Did I turn off my leech? I think I did. So be it. Who needs that? Right? Needs leech. Alright, we're decked out there. Now we're gonna do smoke bomb. Instead of doing damage first, we're gonna go defense first. So close to having that. We'll just add some more defensive stuff here. The third skill that you're putting points on, not in my skill bar. Oh, you're talking about Shadow Cascade? Shadow Cascade's procced from shift. I do miss my leech. We are leveling very fast now. It does help there's shamans in here. Shamans right now give insane amounts of XP. I'm actually trying not to actively hit them up too much. To not skew it too hard, but like they're just running into everything. You're probably going to run into them anyway, so. Assuming they're just still like this at 1.0. If not, then you won't get as much of a benefit. Ouch.
Easy.
Easy too easy. We got a bunch of levels there, didn't we? You're 39. There's 3 more points. There's some leech. Excellent. We're really moving now. Take that, and then we're going to go down here, and we're going to start taking the increased damage that one offers. Here we can start taking the mana and the dodge rating, and we can start working up towards getting ourselves some chill. Looking for a key. We're just gonna simulate that we're getting a key once the first boss is down. Double high health 25 less, or GB into... Let's go this way. Feels like cheating. It's actually the opposite of that. Oh, there's a key though. Let's see what happens. It's actually a bit the opposite because we're doing it earlier than later. Soulfire Bastion, no luck. It's easier to do Chapter 9 later than earlier. Plus, it makes the video less long, which is good.
Easy. Too easy.
Thanks for the casual leveling version. Checked it out in the morning on YouTube. Nice. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah. Glad you enjoyed it. Now we're doing the sweaty one. How you doing, Daddy Meow Meow? All right. Kill everything. Good. Am I gonna? There we go. Move speed, fizz, and elements risk. Bro, that is like... That's Pog for right now. That is Pog. What else do we have? Not that one. That one's got big necrotic res. We're already capped on Fizz, but our Ellie's kind of sucks. If we chaos out that armor. Yeah, we'll take that now with health. Good. Now we keep moving. Add some more leech. Mana. And start to get some damage buffs. Some boots. Yeah, those are pretty sweet. Does not take the crit strike chance. We don't feel like dying yet. At the video, skip the part where you get a key. Yeah, I'm not going to spend hours to do that for no reason. If we're going to just edit out and go for like multiple timelines. Why would we do that?
Easy. Too easy.
I know why I know why you want me to do that, so I'll stream longer. I see what you're doing. You don't want me to do my work, you just want me to hang out here. Easy too easy. Ooh, this is dangerous. Pop out. This is going pretty damn well, honestly. I thought this was going to be a lot harder.
Easy. Too easy.
Easy too easy. I mean, she said it. Now, the question is, did I just jinx myself by saying that? Because there's like the big rock guys here. And they kind of suck. Ooh! Like I was saying. Extra rock guys. Almost died. Holy shit, that went off immediately. There was no timer on that. Alright, he's down. Somehow we survived that. That should have been my first death. This is very dangerous. If I was playing hardcore, I would have skipped this echo. He's still alive? Bruh. Yeah, they're rough. They have a ton of health too. Streamer luck, anyone else dies to that? Or I just know how to like set up my gear, bruh. That's what it is. Give him so much damage. It annoys you that I'm not opening the second chest? Okay, so actually that's worth pointing out. So opening the second chest early on before you're like doing lots and lots of clear is just going to slow you down and you're not going to get much loot from it. If you want to go the absolute fastest to empowered, you don't open that chest. It's obviously not a huge difference between opening the chest and not opening it, but it adds up. The loot calls you? Yeah, you can absolutely open it if you want to.
Too easy.
It'll just make your time to empower it a little bit longer. But you might be a little better geared for it. Pain. Real big pain. Yeah, I guess we're not doing that. Wow, that's a lot of shit. Those soul guys are the ones that are scaring me right now. Take those out, I'll be okay. Got him. So we just keep moving through this. We're gonna keep doing this. We get all the way through the quest. Here, I opened it. Are you happy? That was just like muscle memory. I just opened it anyway. There's all of our leech. We got lots of leech now. Brandon's a Void Knight, but he dies a lot. Resistance are max. What should he do? He probably needs more health. What's he playing? Like, what actual build is he playing? I think I'm gonna go this way because it's faster. I'll take that increased damage. Not to stand in the fire. That's also useful if he's doing that. Can't say if he's actually standing in the fire, but if he is, he should decide not to do that. There's a nice mana regen one. We'll pick that up because we do need mana regen at some point. LA res with move speed. That one is tempting. I have Void Necrotic right now and Fizz. My Fizz is capped. I could do a nice little discovery here and get kind of nothing. I'm gonna try to Chaos. That's not really anything. Let's try one more chaos. That's kind of nice. We take that over here. We do lose the throwing attack damage though, which I don't really want to. I think we're okay on damage. I think I'd rather have all that elemental resistance at this point. Am I still planning on Shadow Falconer? Yes. I sure am. Quality tips, what you can expect. The not standing in fire thing, yeah. Has some laser beams that move in a line. It sounds like he's doing some sort of weird shield rush thing. It's hard to say how to like prevent someone from dying if they're playing like a strange build, especially if they're going into melee range a ton. But typically, when someone says they're dying a lot, the two things I look at first are resistances and health. Those are the two areas where people usually don't have enough. There are a lot of other ways that you can, be too squishy. That's the first thing I look at. If he's in Empowered and he has under 2k health, that's probably his issue. If he's in Regular and he's like grinding up in levels and he's under like 800 to 1,000, even 1,000 health, that's probably his issue. All right. We just picked up a nice one here. Only 4 Fizz Res. Got a lot of good stuff. Here we go. Let's take that out, add some Fizz Res. Very good. The least important stats. They are not one of the least important stats. That is incorrect. Hybrid health shards are hard to get. Vitality is not enough. Yeah, you also want increased health, added health if you can't get that. First time playing Ellie, will offline still have all the season features offered aside from trading? Yes, it will. All right, now we got a Silver Shroud. That's really nice. It'll help us survive even more. Just go through this. It's gonna do less damage, but it'll be okay. Oh yeah, you can't wear cosmetics, true. And for some people that does matter. If you buy cosmetics, you say you buy the pre-order pack, you won't be able to see those in offline. Like you can't wear them at all. It's for verification reasons. Make a sorcerer, should be easy to get it going. Yeah. $45. Making good progress. That guy's tanky AF. Ooh, I almost got blasted there. We got him just in time. Little Falconer with Shadow Dagger, Explosive Trap, Shadow Dagger. I'm gonna go I'm gonna effectively play Shadow Dagger Blade Dancer until I get Aerial Assault. I just know it so well. It's so easy to do it too, because the 2 skills you need are right here, so you get them early on. So no problem. All right, now we're gonna take this. We just need one more now, so we'll take out Rotting Fortress. You make gold in this game. Well, currently pre 1.0, you just pick up gold as you fight stuff, and Security and a Hope with Vital, nice. And as you increase corruption and area level, you get more and more of it. That's pretty much it. There's a Vigorous with 511, fire resistance on it. That doesn't need to be on our gear at all. I think we're going to keep this for now. The 5% is tempting, but we're definitely going to wear the 2 Vitality, 10 Void. Yeah, you won't see other people in towns either. But basically all the online features won't be there. You can't do leaderboards, play offline. You won't have your cosmetics available. This is real nice. XP, yup, 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 yup. 46 already?
Easy. Too
Easy,
easy.
too easy. Can't play with your friends, can't do trading. None of that stuff matters to you, then go offline if you want. And you won't miss anything. Except for maybe some lag. Technically, Monolith, it's faster loading Monoliths in online than offline, as crazy that might sound. Because they preload on the server the transition area. And at least last I checked, they don't do that offline. But that's a pretty minor thing, unless you're speedrunning. Ooh. Alright, who's blasting? All the levels. Oh shit. Grab it now. Oh my god. Oh, there's shields. I don't really care that much. Ransack camp, let's go. Port to town and port back to the zone. The monsters are repopulated. True. It's not a bug, but it's not like what they want. They just don't. They haven't got the technical stuff set up to maintain those instances yet.
Easy.
I'm sorry, Demonic. What is it? What are you asking? I have not been able to read everything in chat. Probably obvious why I can't do that right now. Ooh. Dedicated post about what they're doing to prep the servers for launch. Yeah, I don't think they have a dedicated post to all the different things they're doing. It's kind of like it's out there, but you'd have to go find it in a lot of different sources. A lot of it probably ask the devs on the weekly dev stream, and then some of it in their dev posts. But even then, it's not like they haven't listed every single thing they're doing for it.
Easy. Too easy.
Easy, too easy. We're hypersensitive on this topic at the moment. Oh, did Suicide Squad and Helldivers 2 do poorly on online play? Is it too easy?
Too easy.
Massive server issues. I understand the concern. We have no idea if they're going to be good or not. We know they have some confidence that they're going to be good, but that doesn't mean they're going to be. I think I might. Well, it's 53. They've at least had a lot longer to have servers up, right, and find the mistakes or the issues with them, and then try to find some solutions. But there's no guarantees. We won't know until the 21st hits, and we see how it goes for the first few hours, how well they're going to handle it. Do that, and do that. You were turned off on it when multiplayer was released. I am not acting like you should check it out. I'm just telling you where the information is, Teddy. You do not have to go search it out, but that is why people know about it. And they can't give you a dedicated post that doesn't exist. Oh, talking to me? Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. I think they're just trying to help, man.
Too easy.
They don't have all the answers for you in a post like you'd like, and I understand why you want it. I do understand it, and if we had it to offer, we definitely would give it to you. And I definitely understand some people getting turned off by the 0.9 launch, because there were definitely issues, and especially EUS. Still some issues with that. I definitely get it. And so all we can really tell you is like what the devs have said about it and like their confidence level, but it doesn't mean that you need to be as confident as they are or that you think that they're right. But it's all we know at this point. We know they've done a lot of stuff, some infrastructure stuff, some server stuff. They're very cognizant of the issue. That's good. You know as well as like all the other games, these other games that haven't done well with that, even though they should have. You just don't know until it happens. You just don't know. Oops. I did not be the commander yet. All right. So I should update on for the video people what we've done so far, because I kind of fell behind here. I was just kind of blasting. So we've got enough stability on Fall of the Outcasts to go and do these quest echoes. And we're going to finish, we're going to do the Altar of Flesh. That's going to be the boss here. We're going to kill him, and then we're going to act as if the Temporal Sanctum key dropped. If it doesn't drop in yours, that's fine. What you will do is you will just move on to the Black Sun, and you just keep going up here and up and up and up until you get one to drop, and then you'll do the Temporal Sanctum, you'll do Chapter 9. It doesn't matter when you do it, as long as you do it before Empowered. You know, you're good. You'll get better reputation with the guilds. You get a little bit earlier, so that's good, but it's not like super important that you get it early. You're gonna get more at higher corruption anyway. Let's go ahead and kill this. You still bet the servers will crash? There's only so much they can do. Yeah, I'm expecting there to be hiccups. I think they'll be generally okay once they get the hiccups out of the way, but I expect there to be, you know, issues. I don't think it's gonna be a perfect launch. Ooh. So if you're a player that's been playing this for a while, you know this boss. I know I've been telling you guys about bosses, but you should know this boss at this point. You might have not done some of the other bosses, but you've definitely done this boss. If you're a new player doing this boss, congratulations on getting this far, following this strategy. You're a Giga Chad. Like, legitimately, you're a Giga Chad. Is your name Woody? Woody's played this game, so it's not, but I would expect that to be maybe a Woody thing to do. Pretty easy boss. Yeah, the boss is pretty easy, but you have to kind of know it still. Like, you have to know you got to kill those, what do you call them, those vessels, and then get out of the way, and then don't get hit by the fire, and or get hit by the necrotic, like, little things on the ground. But yeah, this is a very easy boss. This is easier than the campaign Lagong. There we go, he's down. We got a Soulfire Bastion key, which isn't the dungeon key, the Temporal Sanctum that we wanted. We'll just pretend it is. Go ahead and get our blessing here. Make sure to take the 66 timeline. We've got a gold, rune, and grand idol options. Let's just take the gold for now. I think a large idol is what we're looking for. Yeah, we'll take that. Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna actually head back to the end of time, and I'm gonna grab a key. I'm assuming I've got one in my inventory. I didn't actually check. This is SSF. Hopefully I've got one. Otherwise, I've screwed myself. Right, Abon with that one strong mage to see if it would be strong in 1.0. Please have a key. There's one. All right. Now I just have to not die. Do I have any others? Yeah, okay, we're good. I don't think I'm going to die, but just in case. So now we're going to go to the Temporal Sanctum. Unlock this. We have to go to Imperial Era Shining Cove. Also going to get a quest on the way, so that's good. All right, we're going to head right. Got more points to spend. Grab that. Way too many builds to play in 1.0. Hell yeah, that's the way we want it, man. Into the Ruined Coast. If mana system's gonna get changes, super hard to get mana regen. Mana is supposed to be a resource that you have to think about. That you can't just like, you know, like mana leech and you've solved it. One thing of mana leech. I would not expect it to change. Some builds can, you know, are able to easily handle mana, and that's supposed to be part of the balance. Like if you use like a big spender, you might need a generator. You just might need to really invest in resource gen to make it work, or find some other source. You know, Shadow Daggers uses the Shadow Cascade nodes that give back mana. Oh, there's a will he die in dungeon prediction? Okay, okay. I mean, you're gonna vote against me now after that? You're gonna vote against me? Gotta kill this guy. Don't start till the prediction is up. I'm not gonna wait. I gotta do this for the video. I'm not gonna make him wait longer on the video, bro. I won't kill it in time, though. You die, the key's gone. Correct. Hurry, Gamba. Logged in after not playing for a couple of months. No idea what you were doing. What you were farming, or where you were going. Fair enough. What's this parrot thing we're talking about? Okay. All right. Here we go. And Temporal Sanctum, tier 1, level 55 enemies. We are currently 49, so we're in the range.
Who dares intrude upon my research? No matter.
Here we go.
They cannot reach me.
We got this. Hell yeah. This is lower level than the Echo that I was just doing, or the time I was just doing. So this is a lower level in both the enemies and also the boss. So I should be able to do it, right? But Jorah is a bit harder. A good bit harder baseline than Abomination, because Abomination's a joke. Jorah's not a joke. Got my back. Thank you, Mr. Flibble. Right, here we go. These load times in this dungeon are not fun. Chat believes in me? I mean, those who voted against me last time suffered the consequences, so if I die, you riot. I mean, I might not even get to it at this rate. This load, holy. Our load time's gonna be improved for 1.0, hopefully. They underestimated my power, they did.
Only I should be able to
Die in loading screens, that would be Sag. Oh, I gotta go back for that. If this is league start, we're going back for that, no doubt. All right. Top highlights from today's update. Probably the two top highlights are the like effectively turning Rogue into a cool fire monk with a unique, and then the other unique that does like cool like hellfire lashing things and whatnot, and is a bone sword that's really cool looking. The new
Easy.
implicits were pretty cool too, but I think those two uniques kind of stole the show. Yeah, warlock sword and monk burb. Yeah. Bruh. Toxicity at an all-time high here in this dungeon. Mother. All right, here we go. What's up, Franco? Asking about D4. Do you know if Brutal Poison Creeper works with bosses? A plus 20 crit chance? It should. It just has to have the debuff on him, right? The slow part. I don't think they need to be fully stopped. But I'm pulling back from my memory there. The game I haven't played in weeks. I'm pretty sure it works though.
Epoch.
All right.
I will have it. The future cannot be denied.
No. Whoa, there it is. I can't believe she hit me with that attack. All right, well, you guys won. I can't believe it. Wow, she hit me with a stupid attack. You know, it did like, I think it crit. Easy point. I think it crit. Your fight money, Sag. Do I change the pictures behind me? Actually, or is it sometimes it photoshopped? No, those are real. Do I start from level 1 now? Only if I was playing hardcore. If I was playing hardcore, I definitely would have worked my defenses harder before I went into that. I would have worked them harder before going into the Monolith 2. Bro, these, like, this is the worst punishment for dying there, is you have to deal with this loading screen again. This is such a bad punishment. Like, the game hates me for what I did. Yeah, Sanctum loading times are ridiculous. Is she talking to me? No, that's the music. It is. Yeah, it's because it's such a large area to generate, but it's still really bad. Finally. And they didn't even bring me in there. They just brought me to town. Like, what was the point of that? Alright, try again. Talking shit went dead in the loading screen. Yeah.
Nice.
She killed me with a cold attack. Bro, these load times. Come on, man. Maybe this is not the fastest strategy. You're losing all of the gain you've got from these load times. I was wrong. Wasted without Zeg here. True. The double lightning zap from the towers. I think I got hit with them at the same time he did the cold thing. She did the cold thing. Either way, it's definitely... Well, maybe it is the lightning stuff. Let's look at the lightning. Do I have any... I don't think I have any special lightning anywhere. 0 forging potential there. I can put it there. I can put it here too. Let's put some lightning on our gear. Yeah, am I gonna die a second time? Ooh, big 12%. All right. Put some there too. There we go. Okay, there we go. Lighting's covered. Lighting's good. Voting with your 12 points? Hell yeah. Let's see if we can double it or more, huh? Oh, the rest got this be easy? Yeah, if I was paying attention to my gear, it'd be a lot easier.
Waste of time.
Oh, what was that? What's that unique? Oh, badge. You went all in on the last one that was gonna die. Oh, I just went right through that. That was nice. Or no, you bet I was gonna win. Shit, my bad. Okay, all of a sudden uniques everywhere. All right, time for a 5-minute load time. This is like whose line, the points don't matter. But how are you gonna do pinatas or B Mike if you don't have points? Way to skip campaign? No, there's a way to skip part of campaign with the dungeon. This is what we're doing right now. How's the game? Amazing. Game of the year, game of the century, game of all time. I'm definitely not biased. Better than D4? Okay, second best game. Sorry, my bad. Patch notes, you want to see loading? We'll take 1/10 the time, right? Not get ahead of ourselves.
There is
It's a low bar.
explanation.
D4? We couldn't cross it, sorry. Alright, I might need to be just a little bit less aggressive on her too. I was like super aggressive in the last one. I got really confident, got cocky. My farming gear, no, we're doing a campaign partial skip with a dungeon. Assuming I can beat it. And not be dumb and die again. Yeah, DPS the boss if you phase out. Correct. Well, I think there's still I think it still leaves stuff on the other side.
No use for it.
Ow. Holy shit, that was damage. Bruh. I hate these things so much. There we go. Don't like last Epoch when it first came up, but you love it now? You didn't like it? It's changed a lot, hasn't it? Leave the skill DPSing and only TP to refresh. If you stay in that other area, you drop puddles on the ground and they're annoying. Stop shifting in the bars and shift through them. I know I'm not a cheater like you.
Be water, my friend.
Yeah, Bruce agrees. You don't cheat. You don't be water like that. Or you be water, but not like water through the thing with shift or something. It makes sense. Trust me. Okay, here we go.
I will have it.
Okay, now we gotta
Sapphire water.
pay some attention. Let's keep on moving. Holy shit, bruh. What the?
Escape is impossible.
Oops. Okay, that's not good. Okay, I don't know what just happened there, but it's bad. She got that one attack is just doing so much damage. So you gotta take those out. That every attack she's doing is just doing so much damage. She's definitely harder than what's his name? Might actually recommend to players that they wait to do this. Oh fuck, I didn't switch back. Wait. What?
Escape is impossible.
She was waiting a minute. Okay, here we go. Yeah, she's tough, man. I would think for a player that's not really comfortable with Jorah, maybe you should go one extra timeline before you take her on, because she was ripping it up pretty good there. Not good enough to stop me though. All right, do we have to do something here? There it is. We have to click it. All right, now we're into chapter 9. Follow the campaign if you want to be slow. Lowering the difficulty of tier 1 dungeons. And oh, that's true. So maybe they'll be a lot easier in 1.0 than that was. That was pretty rough. Figure key, it could be 1 to 2 hours before you drop another key. Yeah. Yeah, if they nerf it enough, it might be just fine. Otherwise, just go another one, and then you're probably good to go. Oh, I got another skill tree. Let's do Sync Strike now. Into here, into that. We can't really afford the expensive stuff yet, so we're just gonna do that, and we put it here. Go. So maybe for the launch, you maybe just go 1 extra, just to be sure that it's gotten weakened enough. If you're playing softcore, you know, outside of the loss of the key, there's not really a lot of risk there. Yeah, there is no need to go this fast. The reason why I started there was because I wanted to give I wanted to give a more difficult representation of it, and also I don't want to make this video too insanely long. But you do not have to do it at that point. Right? How are we on poison res? Not great. We might actually do something about that, because this area's got a lot of poison res. Or poison damage. I think I have some somewhere in here. Go. That's a lot better. We're good with that, I think. Oh, I didn't pick up the thing I need. Whoops. So in this area, I have the least experience. I do not have a ton of experience with Chapter 9. So I will probably do some stuff kind of inefficiently.
I can't complain about that, though. You ready to head
But
out?
all we're going to do here is we're going to do all of the quests that give passives and idols, and we're going to do the main quest.
It makes me sick to see them exploit our people like this.
To tell you what type of damage they deal, generally it's their color that they are is the easiest way to know. Also, if they kill you, it'll tell you what kind of damage they killed you with. But that's probably not the best way to find out. You feel like the rogue is fast here in the game? You're correct. You're 78, haven't changed the Sync Strike yet? You only really need it for like single target. It's an improvement. So let's see how we are doing. Oh my god. Look out and see. Okay, that just wants to run really badly right now for some reason. Okay, so we only got 3 of 8 idols. Why are you running so shitty today? What is up with that? There we go. Take that node. Next slide, please. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Almost as crazy as this walkway is. 3 hours later.
Too long have we all been bound by the chains of fate. I will shatter them, along with who would seek to bind me. Freedom.
Okay, so I didn't miss any of the side quests, right? Want to make sure I've got everything lined up here. I do a melee rogue, but after seeing Fissure, change your mind. As long as you can play the Acolyte minion list, you're totally cool with that. Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Can I help you? Stay safe, traveler.
Or they make you walk a mile? Yeah, with no movement ability? Yeah, I don't either. There's a number of those where they do that, and it's like, bruh. You don't give me a movement ability and you make me walk this far? Come on, man. They used to be able to dash inside the city, but as soon as they made them towns that were shared, so other people are here, they took it away.
Bring me his head, of course. I'll be around here when the job's
Okay. Yeah, playing offline is a one cool trick for avoiding the having to walk so far without a movement ability. Since they gave it to you there. Will they bring out the last few chapters of the story soon? You find the story kind of interesting? It will be... We'll see when it's coming out. We know the next few cycles are about endgame, but... Could always add them still. Ow. Right. Goodbye, sir. Now we go down. Our cycle's about 3 months, give or take. I was really hoping that was move speed or cooldown. Yeah, I definitely... Oh, I didn't turn in Oracle's Abode. And I didn't turn it. That's why my idle slots are low. We should do that. So just so everyone knows what they need to do here. Like next. This game is running so badly. I apologize. I don't know why it's running so badly all of a sudden. This does not normally happen. I swear, this doesn't normally happen. Normally I last a lot longer. I mean, normally the frames are a lot better. Well, content creator that made a video about Maxwell and publishing of the tier list. Was his name Wudijo? I saw something about some guy named Wudijo who posted about it. Small content creator. Never heard of the guy before. Hope they don't sync the cycles with PoE leagues. No, they're gonna try not to. It's perfectly normal to have performance issues, but I don't normally. I swear, it's not a... I don't normally have this issue. I don't know what it is. I'm nervous. This way? Called the Curse? Oh, okay. His take on it is good. Pretty sure that guy has called us the Mafia, so like I'm sure. Not really interested. 32,000 people on it. Holy shit. All right, 20,000. Facet point and idle slots done. I go this one. This guy's annoying to fight because he just always runs away. Hey, come on, bro. Fight me. Fight me, bro. Fight me, bro. And now he's a snack. I'm stuck. I am actually stuck back here. Alright, we're fighting this way. That's never happened to me before either, guys. I swear this is not normal for me. Okay, I guess we're portaling out and having to do that part over again. Fun times. Wait, I can't. I can. Wait, can I? Yeah, I think so. Here we go. Turn this one in. You get stuck constantly with Warpath. I've never gotten stuck like that before, though. That's weird. More idle slots. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to go and we're going to turn in Oracle's Abode and the other one and see where we're at.
And even more, more once I'm running the show.
Oh, yes.
There's one. Where are we at now? 6 of 8, 15 of 15. Is this it? Is this it? Are we done? In about 3 hours? Can Hammerton be played with Vortex? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, 7 of 8. What am I missing? I'm missing 1. I don't think there's any I didn't turn in yet. Let's make sure. Nope. So we just got to keep going in the story. Back to Majelica. This is acting as if it's done. I don't think it is. Yeah, Sandy, you're looking for something like the Smite Hammered In. If you want to play like the Vortex, where it's like the one where it spins. Smite Hammered In does that. I don't remember if we have any others to do, but that one does for sure.
Oh, come on. Where's that fighting spirit?
Okay.
It's going to work.
Let's see what we got now.
It's not like you've got any other options.
Looks like we're still going. Got one more to get. Is that our guy right there? That quest? Pick it up, take a look.
Easy. Too easy.
All the way down here. Apparently there's 2 quests out. Okay, so let's check out these quests. See which one's going to be it for us. Hopefully one of these gives us what we want. That's actually the main quest, I think. Alright, we're just going to keep moving then. No, it's not. It's not the main quest. I was going to stop and check, but there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to stop and check with this kind of stuff going on. Alright, what are we fighting now?
Easy. Too easy.
Slay the Spider Alpha. He's almost dead already. And boom. Let's see if that's what we needed. Nice. Oh, that's a passive point. We don't need a passive point. So we gotta keep going for the idle slot. Best way of farming gold for tabs? There's not like a great way to like directly go for gold. Pick up the blessing from the first timeline that increases your gold. And then push corruption, area level. That's about the best you can do right now.
Good day, traveler. Farewell.
Does corruption not scale gold anymore? Area level does, right? Too greedily, too deep. Thank you. You can see this is definitely the area that I have the least. There we go. Yep, perfect. So we'll just do this. Search for signs of the missing miners, and then we'll be done. Oh, on 1.0 it won't? Okay. They didn't announce that? I don't recall that at all. I guess that makes sense, because you push massive corruption, it's going to get scary. Like how much gold you can get. No, actually I do remember that. I remember something like that. Up here, do this quest, and then we turn in, and then we are good to go. At that point, we'd go back to the monoliths. And we just push all the way up the right-hand side, do the top 3. We got back here for unique. Do the top 3, and we are in empowered. much faster than you would have got if you did not do the skip, for sure. And you'll also have your faction unlocked because we've already been to Majelka. And he's down. And we turn in, it looks like here actually, right? Yep. Welcome back, Mariano. Gold save XP when you ding 100 for the XP tomes, you mean? That would make sense. The only reason that they're useful still is like if you're respec. It's very easy to respec with those, but you don't need it anyway. There we go. There's all our idols. There's all of our passives. They're taken care of. So Majelka is the last place we got to be here. At this point, the assumption is you'll already have your faction unlocked. If for some reason you have to go even further, then you just do that. And then you do it until you get your faction unlocked, at which point you're good to go. And then you can go back into the monolith and push that. So go into Black Sun, Ending the Storm, Reign of Dragons, Spirits of Fire, Last Ruin, Age of Winter. Once these are done, unlock the middle, and you're now empowered. So this took me, what, a little over 3 hours, and that included explanations, a few mistakes along the way, 1 death in Temporal Sanctum, and not actually keep taking care of my gear. So you can do it quite a bit faster than that if you're really, if you're really trying to go fast. It's definitely possible to do so. So that will take care of the leveling, getting all idols, passives, and getting Chapter 9 done the fastest way that you possibly can. This is, as far as we know, going to be the fastest way at 1.0 to get everything you need, idols, passives, and the faction. So this is the route you want to go if you're trying to be sweaty. If you're not trying to be sweaty, I don't recommend this. It's a lot harder, but if you're trying to be sweaty and try to go as fast as possible, this is what you want to do.